Alrighty, well I made this little jig up, a little white thing you can see there. Yeah, basically it just, maybe it should have gone over the top of the headrest, but it actually goes underneath it. And I'm going to have the one with the blue on the front there, because, well, if the average meth head sees a picture of a solar panel like that, they might make a grab of it. But also the average meth head is so dumb that, you know, if you put the blue one at the front, they wouldn't know what the fuck is in there. And I was going to have it down on the floor, but, you know, it turns out the floor is a very good place to put water containers. And I've got a second one there I didn't show. Well, I was going to use that as a, like an esky, like a cooler. But I've decided to put water in it along with the other one, and then decided to put these up on the seat because, let's face it, it's not often anybody's going to be in the seat anyway. So long and short of it is, if they ever do, all the other crapola that's probably going to go on the bed or on the floor. There's also, like, you can actually get them in between the two seats. They sit quite nicely, and I've drove around for like a couple of weeks with them sitting in between the two seats, but they sort of just, yeah, come sort of in between the bin and the passenger and the driver's seat, and it sort of works out alright. They sometimes slump one side and lean on the passenger, lean on the driver's seat instead of the bin as you're driving, but it's a pretty good spot actually. And of course these two can just go sit in the back. Now I currently just had them trickle charge. I haven't had them on a charge for a couple of days, and, you know, just playing around with the pump and everything, I thought I better just put them on the trickle charge. So anyway, we've got the porta potty there, and we've got the little pussy running around, and yeah, I drilled a hole in that one that, you know, helps hold the fridge thing in and all that, and Occy strap goes through, and then it goes, yeah, you can't really see very well, onto one of the seat mounts down there, and it fits like fairly nicely and tight enough. I haven't loaded that in with the juice yet, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. And I'm also going to change the oil tomorrow. I don't know if you noticed, there's a... No, you can't see it. Oh, it's behind the solar panels. There's an oil filter still in the box. One of the genuine Hyundai ones, which is recommended for this because of the tendency. It's bloody phenomenal, and it's bloody Asia. You can actually buy fake parts for these. So you buy a part that's supposed to have a, you know, oxygen sensor, and there's wires are joined together and there's nothing in it, or something stupid like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of the fake parts were fake oil filters that are basically just a bean tin with a fucking nut soldered onto it. You know, just a hollow bean tin. So yeah, I've bought a number of genuine oil filters as suggested by other owners of this vehicle. Yeah, that there you see on the front, that's me soap box, in case I didn't show it in another video. So that's a nice little box that just holds there, and that's, you know, all fully sealed. The top lid goes down on the bottom one. You can see it's got a little latch on the front, a little handle at the top, zip tied. So yeah, I've also gone and put, I don't think you can see it, damn, I'll try and see. Oh yeah. Yes, right there, hot chocolate box, screw to the bed frame and silicone to the floor, completely covering the relay. So I've got to get my table tomorrow and put it in behind the seat there. As you know, that sort of works as a part of the fake wall system. So yeah, it's going to go in behind the seat, and of course it's, because it's like a aluminium, I think the top's plastic, the legs are steel, and it's got an edge on it that's an aluminium edge, like anodized aluminium, like most aluminium is. And you know, I didn't exactly want that touching bare relay cables that are running straight off both batteries, and yeah, sparks just going to the moon. So I'm glad I got that done. I siliconed that many hours ago, so it should be set by tomorrow without a problem. Anyway, getting all sorted for going on the run. Those stupid ass little bloomin' hooks that I had, the what's his name, you know, you can see one over there right at the top there, that one up there. That double-sided tape is bloody true dollar store crapola. I've had 2 of them fall off already, just in the last couple of days, you know, and it's like, my gosh. I'm going to use polyurethane glue, which is a foaming glue that they use for uneven surfaces, and it's absolutely brilliant. And I've used it before, and yeah, I'm going to be using it again on those bloody hooks at the rate we're going. So anyway, stuff the damn thing. I'll just leave the Reflectix up if need be for this trip. Stuff the bloody thing. The ones that are holding on right, I've actually stuck an extra 2 on the back window there, and so now I've got 4 hooks on the tailgate basically, and that holds that wherever it is blowing around. Oh, your silver. That's it there behind the sheet. The silver, what's his name? Back curtain, and that holds fine, and that worked out really well. In fact, I already had stuff sewn in place that just lined up with where I you know, I just lined my hooks up for, well, I lined my hooks up for where I could get them on the very edges of either side, and it just worked perfect. So I was stunned that, you know, where I'd sewn previously, it sort of, you know, for the end of it to go on this side of the vehicle, it actually lined up with the tailgate side, because I had it on the very edge of this trim, and then it ended up on the very edge of the tailgate. I didn't need to sew any more ribbon on to, you know, for the hooks, and it worked out like a friggin' charm. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, this strap's a little bit slack on it, like I've mentioned before, which isn't the best, but, like, you know, if need be, I might, you know, do something about that in due course. I'll probably just put a friggin' try and wrap it up a bit and put a safety pin in or something. I couldn't really be stuffed at this point. Yeah, so anyway, I done the thing for the fan before. This is going to end up with a little tiny little gap, not much bigger than 1/8 of an inch, open along this side. And that stupid thing they give you to put in the window here before your fan goes in, as you go in, the friggin' thing hasn't even gone up inside yet, because they've made it too short. So you can't have it sitting on the top of the glass. You've got to actually push it up about 1/8 of an inch above the damn glass for it to actually lock in underneath here. So the bloody thing's not even typical Chinese fucking crap. And I took it out, and there's all like this oily shit on it, like the bloody plastic hasn't set properly. Fucking no wonder I only paid $2 each for them. God damn. Anyway, just a bit of a video of pre-oil change, getting very close to road trip here.